everyone, this is One Stupid Gamer, and welcome to 60 Seconds. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the name made me excited myself. So, I'm gonna start a new game, and I'm going to do survival mode. So, if you don't know about this game is really hard to beat. But, since this is my first time, I'm gonna do a little boring mode. So, let's begin our adventure. Yeah! Adventure! I love adventure. Everyone loves adventure. So, just like Finance at Sonic's, this game uses the mouse a lot. So, hey, we got our family. We've got Ted, Dolores, Mary Jane, I think that's right, and Timmy. Alright, let's see what our first day is. All of us made it to the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Our stomachs are full of cans. We'll eat from cans, we'll sleep on cans, we'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stocked shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one. But we're sure it is a good amount of supplies. Alright. We're a regular family, so we have to do the occasional argument or two, but it was never as intense as the fight we just got into. No one wants to speak to each other. Let's just hope this won't last too long. Dang, first day, and everyone's at their throats already. Sounds like my family! Nah, I'm just kidding. I love my family very much. Enough arguing. There are more important things to worry about. Mary Jane says she's fine and doesn't need anything. Like a good scout he is, Timmy is making the best out of the situation. He even seems cheerful. If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. Ted is not complaining today, at least not very much. Alright, so right now I have the Boy Scout handbook, so I only have to feed them every 5 days. So. Looks like the area is still eradicated. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe, unless you don't mind getting sick. We felt like something was staring at us from the corner of our shelter. We think it's a rat. At least it looks like a rat. A rat on a very good diet. We decide to use something about it or put bluntly. It's either him or us. Let's use the axe. Whatever it was, it's dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's something more hiding in one of those nasty little holes. Everyone has to drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? We can't live. Fine. Our neighborhood's still hiding. No, not gonna go out. Ever since we jumped into our fallout shelter, we've been wondering about what that other door in the shelter. Should it even be here? Where is it lead? High time to check it out. Let's use the flashlight. Terrible, we can't sleep. We've been having problems sleeping ever since we got down here, but it's worse than ever. We don't feel this problem. We won't be able to cope with any other challenges that await us outside these den shelter doors. No! I'm not wasting my med kit. Are you insane? Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck. We were even more tired than we were. There are other problems we still need to face soon, but let's hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away or save us from radiation sickness. Alright, you get your rations. Oh, everyone's not ready. Shoot, I should have used a med kit. Dang it, that was not a good decision. As long as we're safe, we can stay down here. It's always better when things are calm, luckily. Alright. Yeah, they're not ready. We've been hearing some strange noises lately. Is it from the outside, or is it something that came into the shelter with us. Could it be? We found nothing. We feel like we might be going crazy. We should probably get busy with something to keep us occupied before this gets any worse. Alright. Carrying some fun made us forget about what was it again? Do it! This is not good. Hey, at least I'm surviving. Well, 8 days, of course I'm surviving. It's just too dangerous to get to just randomly run to a ringing phone in the middle of a radioactive ghost town. We're not taking any chances. It took a while before the ringing stopped. It was pretty annoying for all of us. Nope, no scavenging. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. It would be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble, if that's even possible at this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to a well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military. Heck yeah! Let's do that. We knew it, the government has not fallen and they're coming to save us. They didn't give exact dates in their radio transmission, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting long. They said they'll be in touch in a couple days and told us to await further instructions. It's almost day 10, so you guys just hang out. Still eradicated, so no one's Alright, day 10. Our relocation is probably something we'll be able to discuss after we get out of here. Looks like the area is still eradicated, no one's around. It's very difficult to prepare for unforeseen consequences when you don't see them coming. Well, they're unforeseen by definition, so that does make a lot of sense. We can't say we were prepared. Like you guys got some sleep. Ooh, Dolores and Timmy looks fine, but Ted looks awful. Living in the past is not wise in our current situation. We need to think of today and tomorrow. Sorry. This is easy. I should have that gas mask. I need, like, it was too dangerous to go out there without any protection, so we decided to stay indoors and listen to the radio. The static is so relaxing. That's fine. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. It's never a good time to go out to the radioactive wasteland, but it seems like a necessity in this new world of ours. We thought it'd be a good idea to make this happen sooner rather than later and plan to trip outside. Before we could make a third step beyond the shelter doors, an unknown creature stared, growling at us in the darkness. We only had moments to decide what to do. Let's use the flashlights. Dog? We decided to check what was coming with us with our flashlight. Guess what? It was a dog. The poor thing seemed tired, so we let it stay with us for the night. The next morning, we opened the door to let it out. It still hasn't returned. Hopefully, it will come back later. Everyone has to drink sometimes. You're fine. Just lost for 2 more days. Alright, still eradicated. The other day, we heard a quiet knock on our door, but when we opened, we found a suitcase on the doorstep. There's no one around. It isn't signed, but sure looks like it was meant for us. Should we check what's inside? I think there's a 50-50 chance. If it supplies, I'm really gonna need it. I think the bad thing is not bad at all. No, I think it's sickness. Crap. Ah, Dolores is sick. Inside the suitcase, we found some soup, but yuck, it expired a long time ago. We're not feeling very well. Some of us spent the whole morning using the bucket in the corner. We're not accepting anonymous gifts ever again. Fine, I'll give her the med kit because I don't want everything else. Still highly radioactive. That trash can of ours is getting disgusting, and the good news is we don't have much of an appetite when we see it. We're saving some food, yet for some reason we would like to tidy this mess up. Our green cockroaches are pretty good motivators. Yeah, but not using my Boy Scout book. And the spray's gone. The war is fine. Everyone's fine except Ted. We dodged the bullet this time. That is, if the bullet was a huge, hairy, and had 8 legs and a glowing head. Hopefully, we won't have to deal with them again. Oh, it's day 15. Still eradicated. We had the most curious visitors today. One of them was making the sound of a galloping horse, using a pair of rocks and hitting them against each other. While his companion was pretending to ride said horse, they claimed to be on a very important quest to seek some magical cup. Only they lost their way into the wasteland. They asked permission to have a quick look at our map to determine their whereabouts. Yeah. Alright. They seemed friendly, so we let them have a look at our map. They thanked us and offered some supplies in exchange. Heck yeah. We graciously accepted and wished them luck on their quest. Woo! Can of soup. Fine. Still eradicated. What's that? A rat? Rats are usually smaller than cats. Then what's with the double tail? We can't let that thing get to our supplies. Heck no, we can't! Our cans are saved. Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still on the top of the food chain. Good for us. Still radioactive. It's high time we stop wondering about what's going on and start asking questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. So how about tuning to a radio station and learning a thing or two about the brave new world? Yes. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news, the fallout outside is mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go on it. Today an army broadcast interrupted our, let's just call it breakfast. Anyway, they seemed very eager to evacuate us all out of here, but then went over several things that need to happen before they do it. The first item on the list is up to us. We are given geographical coordinates and need to get those there, then leave a sign we're still alive. This should be the map. Yes. A quick glance at the map gave us all the information we required. We left them a message in a bottle. Mary Jane kept fainting. Alright. Mary Jane's gonna go scavenging today. Alright, so you're gonna take the axe. Go get him, Parker! Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurry back soon. Timmy's in Paris. Rations. Scratching on the door could only mean one thing. Our dog friend is back. We raced to open the door, not considering it might have been a mutated beast. But luck smiled at us. The furry fellow seemed really tired and hungry. You know? Yes. The dog was back to his former self in under an hour. We don't know what they put in that soup, but man, the stuff is good. We decided the dog needed a name, and the right name for him was Pancake. Come here, Pancake. Who's a good boy? Pancake stayed around for a while, but was gone the next morning. Bet you'll believe that. We got a visit from a person who had a physical mutation. He managed to grow several extra fully operational hands. He shared the story of his group with us, people with other deformed entities. who, despite the circumstances, remain friendly and struggle to gather supplies. Wherever they go, people just shoo him away in the fear of getting sick. He promises that if we gift him supplies, his group will help us get rid of bandits, and next time they bother us, so we'll give him water because we're low on food. Oh, Mary Jane comes back with some food. It feels good to have some friends in this cruel, empty wasteland. A few of our supplies is a small price to pay when it comes to the safety of your own family. We were discussing plans for our first meal that did not feature tomato soup when we heard yells outside. We discovered they came from some group of ragged survivors. They were a sorry sight and weren't surprised when they requested aid. They asked to provide us with anything we could, water, food, or medical supplies. I'll give them water, I guess. Mary Jane's back. Our visitors had problems finding enough words to express their gratitude. Many tears were shed, smiles and hugs exchanged, and they wished us all the best. It's a great feeling to be helping somebody out. They left soon after to seek shelter in the ruins of our town. We hope they make it out of there. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. Our house wasn't the only thing to suffer. Most of our neighborhood was destroyed by the blast. The streets were got food, got soup. Alright. We'll go on another expedition. That's all she got was food and one water. A group of people dressed in green pajamas knocking down our hatch is not something we anticipated. Yet this is exactly what happened. Furthermore, they insist that we are merrymen and wish to take from the rich and give to the poor. We're pretty poor, so maybe we should make some new friends. Should we let them in? No, I think they'll steal things. We didn't answer those peculiar calls and let the door lock until the noises outside faded away. We're not exactly sure we want those people to come back. They sound harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? They might be worse than those who don't seem harmless at all. Mary Jane. Oh yeah, I need to go to rations before he goes out. Timmy to the accident. Mary Jane is starving. Would it be fantastic if we could just get out and leave, walk the surface like we used to, slow fumes and pollution? That's a simple thing. Still, it's better to be safe down here than dead up there. Hey, it's Pancake. Our friend is back, but he seems very nervous. He keeps barking and jumping. When we opened the door, he rushed out to come back at a moment later and bark at us again. Maybe we should follow him. Let's take the gun. The old saying, better safe than sorry. The rifle seems to be the right choice of gear for venturing into the unknown. We didn't expect to run into trigger-happy folk who started shooting before asking questions. Gunshots were enough to send Pancake running. We got back, but he didn't show up. Around that time, Mary Jane went out to scavenge supplies. When she got back, she had a wound on her forearm. Nothing serious, she claimed, but it looked like she had something had bitten her. Now this injury is looking much worse. We fear it may be infected. I'm sorry, Mary Jane. She's gonna be sick. She's sick. Mary Jane, not the first time. time, and it won't be the last time she's sick, because she's looking a bit pale today, though.